Artlist.io.
Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Billy coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the
Artlist.io.
Only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight, 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 midnight.
Music
Don't make it
licensing
guess, you
reimagined.
might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better chef Shogun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beer. If you work for the devil, better retreat. Coming too icy, coming too clean. Could never move shady, ain't no feed.
Shotgun, London, what's the outcome? You know, I'm a madman. Just can't stick to the program. Raise up the heat, keeping the tension.
Let's go. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, we about to get into it today. I'm rolling me a blizzard. Where I'm gonna start at though is Michael Jordan. Because I mentioned him on my other live, and it was just me trying to make a point. Uh, don't get me wrong, I do love me some Michael Jordan. I do. There's nothing wrong with his shoe or his legendary stance or whatever. The thing is, what I was saying was people like to value others by what they have in their pockets or whatever. And that's pretty much what I was saying. But he has given to the community, just not in a way where we actually gonna see it. You know what I mean? uh, but he did like do some donation. I believe it was 2018 or 16. He did. I'm gonna have to look that up. He did do 100 million, and it was, it's supposed to be spread it out for 10 years. Though my thing is the NAACP is who he donated to. I don't really see them working like I would like, especially not in this era right now. Only thing I hear from them is they working on hair, they doing all these events and things like that. So he was gonna um I was gonna show y'all some stuff like that. Probably still will, but um I gotta get this blunt roll first. But like I said, it was just to make a point. It's no dig at Michael Jordan or nothing. It's just people have to learn what value really means to them. People have to learn that money is not worth anything but the items that they uh, put the tags on. And usually it's overpriced, underpriced. So we can't put money as a true value. It's just something that you use to get what you need. And the only reason that you need the money to get it is because people that are in control of the money want to make sure that you don't get what they don't want you to have. Okay, so let me see. We're gonna go. Oh, let me share it first. I just want everybody to know what I mean. I wasn't I definitely don't want y'all to stop wearing Jordans or nothing like that. That's not what I meant. It's just the point of what you guys are interested in and what you guys should be worried about. It's a lot going on. We'll get into that too. But first, I just want to let y'all see what I mean by the NAACP. They received $100 million from Michael Jordan. I'm finna get that exact date actually. So y'all know I gotta be on point. Let's see. The year of that was 2020. It actually was 2020. 2018, that was the 2 million for the Hurricane Florence relief. Um, 2016 was 5 million to Smithsonian National Museum of African American History. But I was just saying like in your pocket. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I was getting at. Like when I said, people would go buy these $200 shoes and, he's not going to give you $2. So I'm just saying, that's just what I was saying. But he has put money out there. He's done some donations or whatever. Museum, of course, that's going to be stuff for the museum. Okay. NAACP is what we're on right now. Okay. And we're just going to shoot this over so I can see. Okay. So this is what they call their work, our work. All right. So they got youth program, policy and legislation. Let's go in there and see. Engaging with elected officials and administrations from the White House to state houses and city halls and central is central to our mission. We tackle issues that impact the Black community, including economic opportunity, education, and criminal justice reform through coordinated efforts at federal, state, and local levels. Okay. Protecting and expanding the right to vote, addressing high housing costs. Now they're addressing it. If they've been housing costs been high since forever, but it says they're addressing it, expanding connectivity to underserved communities. Expanding connectivity to underserved communities. First of all, there shouldn't be any underserved communities, right? Ensuring equitable tax policies, prioritizing reproductive justice and health, guarantee healthcare for all, um, removing student debt burden and increasing financial aid for higher education, supporting green economy that empowers Black entrepreneurs worldwide. Okay, so I'm just trying to give y'all a view of where your money went or where the money went that He put, okay, so working in your region. NAACP states conferences, branches, college chapters, and youth councils are divided into 7 regions across the U.S. So, um, I thought these were going to be where they at, but that's just pictures. But it kind of give you a gist of where the NAACP is located. Working the fight for justice and equality needs you to join, strengthen and collect your voices. And okay, so okay. My thing is, I think it can be bigger. I just don't know why it has to be like a Secret Service type shit. I don't know. But anyway, that's what they say they working on. Sounds good, right? So, diversity in entertainment. This is the good part I was looking for. Hopefully, actually, it's to media partnerships, depicting truth in Black storytelling to disrupt the production and dissemination of these troubling narratives. The NAACP provides media guidelines that create much needed awareness about the connections between storytelling choices and resulting social outcomes. Okay, so we got CBS Television Studios and NAACP. Um, they have like a little collaboration here. Okay, so there's a lot of other stuff that they could be doing, is what I'm saying, right? Especially when they're talking straight to the government and things like that. Um, it's a lot of stuff going on in the government, and I have yet to hear anything. So that's what brought me here. Another. Now I'm gonna go to why I brought it to y'all. Hopefully, I can find it good. If not, I'm just gonna explain it to y'all. AT&T is trying to divulge in. Yeah, we got it. Great. Divulge in taking out the DEI initiatives in their company, which means for anybody that doesn't understand, they don't want Black people talking on their fucking phones. Right. DEI is more than Black people as well, but mainly people just go straight to Black people. But it also has to do with white women. Um, and we'll go into that. We might even look into that. But for now, we're going to see the NAACP is publicly condemning AT&T for rolling back its diversity, equity, and inclusion initiative. So I just wanted y'all to see that so that y'all don't think I'm lying. I know people don't really look stuff up. They'll just be like, "You're lying," and go ahead. So anyway, that's why I like to show my shit while I'm saying it. So that's what's going on right now. I know a lot of people probably have AT&T, and AT&T tried to do some fuck shit to me. AT&T really doing some fuck shit to me right now, but I'm fighting back with my lawyers and other powers. So my number is still mine. I just still don't have it. And then they have they had a government shutdown, and we got all this extra stuff going on that we have to wait on about my fucking phone. So anyway, let me see. So they don't want you on their phone. That's all I'm doing. I'm just tell you that, okay? Ain't nobody else gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. See, what they call transparent is look it up and you'll find it. No, we need transparent to be like just how y'all flow out all this stupid ass information about Trump. Maybe I can flow out some shit about what we actually interested in, and what'll make a difference in our lives. Let me see if we can kind of get a because. Benefit. This might help. See, white women first on here. So, while diversity help the underrepresented groups, all represented groups. So that is more than black people. But for some reason, when people say DEI, everyone thinks black people. But no, we also have white women. We also have other groups uh, disproportionately benefited. So um, it's really bad. It's really bad. This is not, I'm not going to say what it's not, but this is really bad, right? So why are white women on there? Because there's white men that started the shit. It was white men that started the shit. Like everybody, I don't care what kind of shows y'all watch. I don't care what kind of information y'all have gotten, but white people are not worth what y'all think. And some people say they not really worth shit. The ones that are doing this shit like this, they not worth shit. Just imagine what a white man with all this money, who, Trump, okay? Just imagine another white man with all this money over a white woman. See, now when they do it to black women, we can, if they don't kill us, we can come out and have all kind of rallies and, we can really do you in. Now, doing it to a white woman, it's harder. Because guess what? That white woman gonna have to deal with that backlash. You're talking about that white man. He didn't do that. And he got money to prove it. Right? So, and then it's like these white women are being um, treated wrong financially to the point that they can't even really, do anything, I guess. Their voices are not loud enough by themselves. But when they group with us black women and other groups, uh, our voices can be heard. You know what I mean? So I can see a white woman going to another white woman, hey, this white man did something to me. You can't say anything. No, no, don't say anything. He's going to ruin your life. He's going to have you a crackhead on the goddamn highway. So they just take it. Black women, some of them are paid off. Some of them are just scared. And some of them do come out, right? The problem is when they come out, it gets erased before we get to see it. So I just want y'all to know it's a lot of shit going on out here. Okay, it's a lot of shit going on out here. That's why the fuck I'm here. And I'm only at this platform because this is the platform that they're bringing this stuff to. But this is such a dumpster ass place that nobody gives a fuck. It just gets cycled in all these other videos and whoop, there it is. It was out there. We were transparent about it. We got the Epstein files. Y'all heard about it. Nope, nothing has happened yet. Yes, Trump's still talking shit, threatening America, but he's still the president of America, right? So you have people like me and other groups and other things. I'm a part of a lot of memberships and groups. Some of them I didn't even ask to be a part of. They just, have my name up there, and I just, okay, go ahead. I think that's nice. As long as it's not nothing harmful to me and it helps others, I'm okay with it. They tell me come to meetings and Zooms all the time. Most of them I do come. I probably won't say nothing, but most of them I do try to drop in and see what's going on. There's a lot of people don't give a fuck, and that's the fucking problem. Let's get to the goddamn tea. When I start giving a fuck about my haters, I'm gonna get on you hoes too. Right now, I just don't give a fuck. I'm trying to make myself give a fuck so we can enjoy this fucking live. Let's see here. Now another thing we need to go to. See, there's a lot of motherfuckers that think they rich out here because they can afford some Ray-Bans once every 6 months or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so this one. Shout out to motherfucking AI. I can't wait until they I can't wait until they do better with AI. On Google, AI is good. But I can't wait till they do better with AI to where people can't lie through AI, and they'll get charged for it, and that's coming. Because it's a lot of rumors and stuff like that going on about people, and they, of course, want to sue AI, right? So AI can't get sued because she. So, anyway, so black median household. This is not the one that I found. But we'll start here. Black median household income in the U.S. is significantly lower than white household income, with figures around 52,000 to 56,000 for black household in recent years, 2023 to 2024, compared to roughly 84,000 for white households, revealing persistent racial income disparities. Despite economic growth, with black families facing higher poverty rates and lower wealth accumulation. It's true. It's true. Okay. Median household income 20, and this is just the median, like middle class, let's say that. Around 56,000 for black households, substantially less than white household. About 1/3 lower than white household income. And let me tell y'all, there's different whites, right? You have, I'm not gonna say the black whites. They love to call themselves black. Um, I personally would like you to feel good about your own race and represent for your own race. But we do welcome them when they say they're black. Okay? So you got white whites and you got black whites, if you understand that. Okay. So they're talking about the white whites income, right? Black families experience high poverty rates around 16 to 17% compared to national average. Unemployment rate is consistently higher than for general U.S. population. The wealth gap is even starker, with black families holding significantly less wealth than white families, though recent pandemic era's gain showed some progress. What's this? Okay, systemic discrimination reports indicate that systemic issues, including employment discrimination. What they say? What employment discrimination and unequal access to opportunities contribute to these gaps. Even AI can goddamn see it. But why is T.I. and all these other people not helping? You rarely see them say Black Lives Matter. Are y'all paid to just keep your goddamn money to yourself? Because you can't spend it all. Michael Jordan gets $200 million a year, and I'm just using him because he's the most recent income that I looked up. Okay, $200 million a year. So I'm surprised he even was able to, grant the NAACP any funds. But for there to still be an NAACP, they have to be working with somebody that, right? There's always moles to this shit. And that's why we can't, right? The NAACP asks for donations all the time. We donate, and I just personally think they should be pretty much doing something about other stuff than what they're doing. Yes, AT&T is being discriminative, and y'all let us know, but also are other folks, and you guys supposed to be, working with the government, and it's like, what's the fuck is going on here? There's a lot of black traders out here. They just trade on you. They don't give a fuck about you because guess what? You didn't give a fuck about them when they was broke. You think they're gonna feed the hand that didn't feed them or feed the hand that's telling them not to feed you? Now, please don't think that we're not worth it. Please know that they took it. They've been thieves since they got here. This not even a shit. First of all, they've been stealing since they got here. Trump has stole from us several times and came out and apologized about it several fucking times. Okay. I actually do shit about it, so don't think I just come out here and run my mouth. I do a lot. I do a fucking lot. I deserve a fucking like. Bitch, if you don't like my goddamn live again. Bitch, if you came in here last time, or the time before that, or the time before that, and you watched my shit, and you did not like it, and you did not block me, you fucked up. You fucked up. I wish I knew who the fuck y'all was, because I promise you I would have a block list longer than goddamn. I'm telling you, it could be 2 people that's able to see me. But as long as those 2 people understand where the fuck I'm coming from and understand that this is not a fucking game, I'm not here to fucking play. I am here to beat some ass if I can. Don't look like I can because all the ass is running like it always does. All I see is ass bouncing up and down, running the fuck away from me every goddamn day. Every day. Okay? So I can't even look for a bitch to fuck with because the motherfucker, boom, quick as a motherfucker. I'm not like, I done seen some people move faster than a goddamn mouse. I ain't lying to you. It gets ridiculous when they fucking mouth be moving faster than a motherfucker before that. Okay? So I look. Wheesh. Okay. So anyway, I gotta figure out where this other part was. I'll just look it up like this again. Because I was on my phone when I did it. So white American I've already heard the lady that reads the Constitution. She literally had a part in there that said that there is a clause, let's call it, a clause that states that these people, it doesn't say black people, it says these people should live the worst life. Not people in jail, not rapists, not killers, not regular civilians that have done anything. This was before Trump even got elected, so I'm not even going to try to look forward. But trust me, it's there. And it's there for a reason. Now, some people slime on through. To them, that's what you're doing. You're sliding on through, and then you make it, but then you forget all those moves you had to make. You don't think about the people that's still wiggling and shit. Let me get $200 million. It'll be some goddamn changes in the motherfucking world. I'm not just going to start me no shoe brand. And no, I'm not comparing myself to Michael Jordan. I'm saying what the fuck I would do. I would own the goddamn NAACP. You would see shit happening. It wouldn't have to be no, what you call it, reality star person to speak for anybody, to speak for black people. It'll be all of us speaking. See, y'all let these little, whatever kind of hires they are, get up there and talk like they motherfucking Martin Luther King. Black Lives Matter, but what are they doing behind the scenes? Other than reading these note cards.
See, other well, they don't want to be called black. They don't want to be called black, right? These Nigerians, right? Or Kenyans, and they all think they're better than blacks because whites have done us this. Especially, what was the lady from? I think it was Kenya. And it's crazy. Like, they come from these places, they do everything to get here, and then when they get here, they want to look down on us. It's really mind-boggling to me, because see, there was a point in time that black people would kill for Africans, black people would kill for Nigerians, black people. You can't talk about nobody with fucking any kind of skin color. I don't give a damn if it's orange. I don't give a fuck. You can't. You just can't, because they told us, hey, we came from over there, so we always like, oh well, that could be us. But these people are like, oh, y'all just let them do y'all any kind of way. Y'all weak. Y'all let the white man run over y'all. Huh? No, we don't. No, we don't. Because if we was doing that, we would still be at 6 and 7%. Actually, let's get to that. Let me see. Dang, I hate everything in my phone. Let me see. Every black person in America is definitely worth $1 million. I'm gonna just tell you that. I'm gonna just let you know that at least $1 million, nothing less, sweetheart, nothing less. So anyway, a significant and growing number of black families in the U.S. over $100,000 annually, though they remain a smaller percentage compared to white households. Recent data shows around 25 to 27% of black households meet this income. Let me tell y'all, all of us need $100,000 a year to live how we want to live, with our medical and everything. So pretty much we're just half of that, right? See if they put the white on here. Probably have to do it myself. Okay, this one is probably a better one. The median income for black households is lower than $54,000 in 2023. I've spent $50,000 in about 2 weeks. My mic muted. I've spent $100,000 in, I'm gonna say, 2.5 weeks. It's not enough. Money goes really quickly, right? Especially when you actually care about your health and your future, because that's where investments come. That's where opportunities come to do something, right? Oh, I can think of something to do, right? And sell, right? I can't even think about starting my own, right? Electric company. But we had Stream, but everybody kept saying, it's a scam. I don't know you, it's a scam. It got to be a scam because you're telling me you're not an office. I had to stop with Stream because I got so angry. I'm like, you can save money though. Now, this is a scam. How do you know when you can save money? A scam is something you never see. You gave somebody some money, you've never seen it. I got scammed on Bitcoin. I gave them money, they ain't see shit. That's a scam. You give Stream money, you get lights. And guess what? You don't pay your bill, your lights are still on for like 3 months. That's how they did me. I wasn't there though. And I just thought, I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't call them and say, "Hey, I don't live there no more." I just thought other people will probably put it in another name, and then so it was about 5 or 6 months of lights, free lights for me, right? And I had a bill, and then the bill still was about $500, right? So I can't believe people when they tell me it's a scam when I'm using the shit. Like what? But it's over with. We can't even do it no more. But I'm just saying, now you can't even ask to start your own electricity company. I had my own electricity company. I only got what, like 60 people to get some lights on. And I think it was mainly because I had other people. I wasn't really a people person back then. I had to learn how to talk to people. I'm sorry. I'm not a talker or whatever. So Big O helped me with that. Thank you, Big O. Shout out to y'all. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I'm getting frustrated. Okay. Don't worry, we're still here. Okay, so what else did I look up? Oh. And remember, these are middle class. So remember, there's not even a lot of middle class black people. So don't forget them. White families. And I'm still in the business of helping people become financially independent for these dumbass hoes. Bitch, please block me. I don't want you hoes in my life. If you don't like my shit, block me. Please. Go away. I get frustrated. I do. It's like, what was wrong with her finger? Was she sucking dick with her whole hand, 2 hands, or what was going on? It's too many sex addicts. I think people need to really look up sex addiction. It's gross, and I think the sex addiction comes from being broke. Being broke. If you make $50,000 a year, please know that you're broke. Please know that you're broke to them because they're making $80,000. Period. Period. Doing the same shit you're doing. And you're probably working harder, a lot harder. I promise you, they probably walk around looking at you. Making $80,000. But a bitch don't want to like me when I'm trying to make you out to at least be able to make $80,000. We are trying to get you. Help them, help them, help them, help them, Lord. Ooh, let me calm down. It's be the stupidity for me. I get frustrated. But I have to remember it's actually retarded people in the world. I love them. I love retarded people because guess what? They can't use their brain. They can't. They can't use their brain. It is motherfuckers out here with fully functional fucking brains. They can't even tell you who the goddamn president, wouldn't even be able to tell you who the president was if it wasn't Trump or Obama. They don't know nothing else about a presidential nothing before Obama. And don't give a fuck. I'm tired of seeing fucking homeless people. I'm tired. I shouldn't even have to deal with that. They don't have to see homeless people. If a homeless people come out there and ask for $1, motherfucker, you going to jail. You better not go to that $1 million house and ask for no dollar. You better not go to that $1 million motherfucking gas station and try to stand out there. Because they ain't got it. They ain't got it for you. They made sure you didn't have it, so why the fuck would they give it to you? They wrote that shit down a long time ago. We're trying to get that shit deleted and motherfucking erased, and motherfuckers want to not like my shit, so motherfuckers won't come in my shit and get their motherfucking life. You all got me fucked up in here. Not for real. I'm not that bitch. And I'm actually being nice. I'm being nice as a motherfucker. Not for real. I'm trying to watch my words. I'm trying to watch where I go next. Because everybody not ready for everything. Everybody don't give a fuck about everything. And everybody um and some people not gonna even do shit. But they gonna come on motherfucking YouTube and try to talk about me and try to not like my shit. I need your name off the list. I need you to block me. Please. Maybe I shouldn't be like that, but I am. Lord, you're gonna have to help me with that one. You have to help me with that one. See, them other children you got, I'll be needing you to take care of them. Them other children you got, they come in here and try to talk about me and try not to like my life after watching every minute of it. Shout out to the light to the light game. Um, let me not say game. To the light crew. We making changes out here. If 100,000 people didn't like wanna Trump lies or his Epstein case or whatever, motherfuckers probably wouldn't even watch it. It just be the mindset for me. So for me, it's not that I hate you. That's not why I want you to block me. I want you to block me for selfish reasons because I don't want you to prosper in life. That's really sad. That's sad, man. God, I can't. Oh, wait. Mm. Mm. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. But at this moment, I don't want you here. I'm sorry. I just don't want you here. You know, pass it along to a friend. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. You like her shit? Don't even go in there. Cause you see the like button before you even press the play button. It's Nene. You're going to like it. Guess what? If you don't like it, just like that I still came on this bitch. Like that I'm still talking to you, motherfuckers. Like that I don't hate y'all. Like that I am doing so much behind the scenes that yesterday my eyes just kept closing while I was at work. Writing letters and shit for motherfuckers that don't even write and like. The fuck is we talking about? So I just have to remember why am I here again? If, a lot of time when I'm on here. Now when I went to Big O, I didn't dwell in stuff too deep. I just told them what was going on, mainly with Mo 3 case and, whatever else is going on, but nothing too deep because that's like a little fun little place. They like to have their fun and be dramified and, do whatever they do. So I just let them be. But over here, it should be more established. So then when it's over here, motherfuckers playing games and not even liking shit that makes sense. But y'all liking shit that don't fucking make sense. Motherfucker fucking 8 niggas and you like it. Motherfucker introduce y'all to a new nigga. 88, I'm talking about you. Introduce you to a new nigga every goddamn 2 weeks and you like it. Right? But when I come out here and tell you Trump trying to make it where he gonna know every uh menstrual strike menstrual cycle that you have. It's written down. I can't make this shit up. I don't even think like that. Trump wants to know when your menstrual cycle starts and ends.
to make sure that you wasn't pregnant and gave that baby away, or you had an abortion in your bathroom. He doesn't care if your daughter gets raped and gets pregnant and decide and you say, I don't want that baby. He wants you to have that baby. Anyway, now what he's gonna do to the sexual assaulter, I don't know, because he's one of them. He might clap it up for him. Another one bites the dust. Looking at me. What? That's not my president. I'm sorry. It's not. What else is to look up? I still can't fucking remember. Why it fell over 100 income. 44%. That's over half. I'm sorry, that's a little less than half. I'm talking about over half. That's a little less than half, right? Median household for white income. I'm sorry, median household income for white non-Hispanic families in the US in 2024 was $92,530, which is below the $100,000. So in other words, it's not fair, especially when y'all doing the same shit that we're doing. And then the thing is, the opportunities to make the money is so seems so far out of reach for someone that's born in what they call it the hood. See, we didn't call it that. Well, what do they call it? They called it the projects. Uh, y'all don't even be knowing where these words come from. Mainly, they come from white people, and y'all just be repeating it. Oh, I'm from the hood. Who the fuck told you that? You're from Dallas. You're supposed to be from your uh state, but they don't want to claim the state because the state been fucking them. So they claim they little hood where they feel safe at. Because they make sure once you out of that territory that you're treated a certain kind of way. No, we can't hire you. We're already full stock, and then a white person come in there and gets hired, and then you're just like, what the fuck? I ain't see you here when I came up here. I just got this job. What? This is what's going on in the world today. So don't count me the fuck out and not like my shit without blocking me, please. Okay? Because if I knew your name, no, for real. Now, I know some people might stumble in here after this live and accidentally not like it, but I will be able to tell the difference if it's a little accident. But if it's like over 10 people, please know I'm going to come out here and cuss your ass out. Sorry. Not sorry. Because it'll make me feel better. And then I can come back out here without thinking about you because in my mind, I'm blocked from you. So out of sight, out of motherfucking mind. I don't need nobody to watch my shit just to not like my shit. I don't even want you to feel that way. Block me. Make yourself feel better and get the fuck out my face. Now, now that we see that, it's probably something up here, but it doesn't have nothing. Okay, good. I'm not sharing that. Okay, so we will share. Oh shit, I got some comment. Goddess 166 Goddess. Hi Renish, I just tuned in. I'm busy. I'm busy, but I'm listening. Nene, you got me cut the fuck up. Hit the like. Trump is a sick individual. Yes, he is. That should let you know how sick the government is. at this time. It's very sickening. A bunch of fucking addicts in that thing. Ain't no telling how many orgies they be having going on in that nasty piece of shit. Mm-mm. No, they be having all kind of orgy parties, allegedly. Ew. Ew. Let's see. It's all kind of fetishes going on. Like, it's very much sickening. Very much. That's why I don't think about it. I need a blunt. I do. I think I'm done going off. Like it. If y'all don't get the point now, just know it will be some changes. If you don't like my shit, it will be some cursing going on over here. All you have to do is block me. I would personally, because the more people block me, the better the filter be to me. Then I won't see your shit, you won't see my shit, and we won't even accidentally not like each other, sweetie. Papoose ditches Clarissa. He always doing that. Time to catch a flight. Oh shit, he trying to run already. Time to catch. Oh, he said he was going to St. Louis in a message. I don't really watch him. I'm sorry. It's just be. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's something weird. He said he looked like he got some kind of fetish. I don't want to know about. I'm sorry, but he did say, "Oh, I need to make my way to St. Louis." Him and MHB into it. My hair. Oh, he was live already today. Fuck. Let me see what else. I could have watched that while I was at work. He was in somebody else live arguing with. He was in 88 live arguing with Brandon, Captain Brandon. Uh, ambulance company. Look at this shit. Mm, this crazy. I'm not dealing with it. I'm sorry. We not dealing with it. It's sad. Oh, y'all can't see it. Mind you, can y'all see it?
On a case of massive public paramedics were delivering drugs instead of saving lives. For 4 years, 78 emergency medical technicians across Texas used ambulances as mobile drug warehouses for the Sinaloa cartel. They transported cocaine.
Start this over real quick. Mind you, this is the FBI. Cash Patel is the FBI.
Tell them about it, but I can't imagine they'd have any problem with it.
We're going to start with FBI agents busy this morning, arresting nearly a dozen Bay Area officers for crimes ranging from violating suspects' civil rights to obstruction of justice.
By the safest country the nation has ever seen under President Trump's leadership here. And that's what we did here today with great resolve on a case of massive public.
Paramedics were delivering drugs instead of saving lives. For 4 years, 78 emergency medical technicians across Texas used ambulances as mobile drug warehouses for the Sinaloa cartel. They transported cocaine and fentanyl with lights and sirens blaring while your community trusted them to respond to emergencies. They made fake 911 calls to justify drug deliveries. They hid narcotics in medical equipment compartments alongside oxygen tanks and defibrillators. And they moved $1.1 billion in drugs using vehicles designed to save lives. Who stops an ambulance racing to an emergency? Nobody. That's exactly what the cartel counted on. The DEA just arrested all 78 paramedics and seized 12 ambulance companies in the largest emergency services corruption case in American history. Medical supply shipments filled with fentanyl, and something agents found in those ambulances proves these paramedics weren't just corrupt. They knowingly endangered real patients while serving cartels. Subscribe to Truth America right now because this betrayal will shock you. Here's what happened. Emergency medical services operate on one fundamental principle. When an ambulance races toward an emergency, everyone gets out of the way. Police don't stop ambulances, traffic parts for them, border checkpoints wave them through, and absolutely nobody questions what's inside a vehicle responding to save someone's life. The Sinaloa cartel understood this better than anyone. In 2020, cartel financial strategists identified a perfect smuggling opportunity: private ambulance companies. Unlike hospital-based emergency services, private ambulance companies operate as for-profit businesses, providing non-emergency medical transport, standby medical services at events, and inter-facility patient transfers. They're legitimate businesses, but they're also less regulated than hospital systems and easier to infiltrate. Between 2020 and 2021, the Sinaloa cartel purchased controlling interests in 12 private ambulance companies across Texas through shell companies and Mexican investment firms. The companies operated in Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, El Paso, and smaller cities across the state. Combined, they employed 340 paramedics and EMTs and operated 145 ambulances. The 78 paramedics recruited into the conspiracy were offered extraordinary compensation, $60,000 to $120,000 annually on top of their base salaries of $35,000, $45,000. Some paramedics tripled their income. The drugs were hidden in various ways. Some were concealed in medical equipment compartments, spaces designed for oxygen tanks, defibrillators, and medical supplies. Others were disguised as medical supply shipments being transported between facilities. In some cases, drugs were hidden inside actual medical equipment like portable oxygen tanks that had been modified to contain narcotics instead of oxygen. The operation also exploited ambulance companies' legitimate medical supply chains. The 12 companies regularly received shipments of medical equipment, medications, and supplies from distributors. The cartel infiltrated these supply chains, adding drug shipments to legitimate medical deliveries. When Texas health inspectors audited ambulance companies, they saw boxes labeled as gauze, IV supplies, and medications, all appearing normal, all actually containing cocaine and fentanyl. Over 4 years, the network moved an estimated $1.1 billion worth of drugs across Texas and to distribution points throughout the Southwest and beyond. The ambulances made thousands of emergency runs that were actually drug deliveries. And perhaps most disturbingly, some corrupt paramedics transported drugs while also responding to real emergencies, mixing legitimate patient care with cartel operations, endangering both their patients and their mission. The investigation that would destroy the ambulance cartel network began in March 2024 when DEA agents in San Antonio noticed an unusual pattern. Surveillance of a known cartel transfer location documented an ambulance arriving at 2:47 a.m. with lights and sirens off and transferring several large bags to waiting cartel operatives. The ambulance had no patient. The emergency was fake. DEA tracked the ambulance back to Lone Star Medical Transport, a private ambulance company in San Antonio. A records check showed the company was owned by a Delaware LLC registered to an address that didn't exist. That LLC's ownership traced through several shell companies to a Mexican investment firm with known cartel ties. The ambulance company was cartel-owned. DEA contacted FBI and formed a task force to investigate what appeared to be cartel infiltration of emergency medical services. The scope of what they discovered was shocking. Not just one company, but 12 across Texas, all with similar ownership structures, all with connections to Sinaloa financial networks. Drop a comment below. Should paramedics who use ambulances for drug trafficking lose their medical licenses permanently? What's the penalty for corrupting emergency services? And if you're not subscribed to Truth America yet, hit that button. We expose how...
What's the penalty, bitch? Why, how the fuck you gonna ask us what's the penalty, bitch? Bro, what the fuck? They killed me with this shit. Look, y'all, that's what we doing. They say they arrested them by asking us should they still have a medical license. What the fuck?
How cartels infiltrate the institutions you trust. Subscribe now. In July 2024, DEA obtained federal warrants to search several ambulances. In Unit 47 from Houston Emergency Services, agents found a hidden compartment behind a wall panel containing 28 kilograms of cocaine. The compartment was sophisticated, professionally installed, accessible only by removing a panel, and designed to be invisible during routine inspections. In Unit 89 from Dallas Medical Response, agents discovered 34 kilograms of methamphetamine hidden inside modified oxygen tank containers. The tanks looked authentic, but contained drugs instead of medical oxygen. Financial investigations revealed the 78 paramedics involved showed income and spending patterns inconsistent with their salaries. Luxury vehicle purchases, expensive homes, and lavish vacations, all on salaries that averaged $40,000 annually. Bank records showed cash deposits and wire transfers from the shell companies that owned the ambulance services. The paramedics were being paid separately from their official salaries to avoid detection. Wiretaps authorized in August 2024 on suspected cartel coordinators captured discussions about ambulance runs, medical deliveries, and emergency transport schedules. One conversation referenced 78 drivers on payroll across Texas. Another discussed a shipment arriving in medical supply containers at Houston facility. The evidence was overwhelming. By October 2024, DEA had identified.
Just let y'all know how bad the actual medicine is. They don't.
10 a.m., DEA agents executed arrest warrants. In Houston, FBI raided the headquarters of Houston Emergency Services and arrested 23 paramedics as they reported for morning shifts. The company's fleet of 34 ambulances was impounded. Agents found additional drugs hidden in medical supply warehouses. 340 kilograms of cocaine and methamphetamine stored in boxes labeled as medical equipment. In Dallas, DEA arrested 18 paramedics at Dallas Medical Response. One paramedic, Robert Chen, was actually in an ambulance preparing to respond to what appeared to be a legitimate 911 call when agents arrested him. DEA confirmed the call was real and dispatched a hospital-based ambulance to ensure the patient received care. But Chen's ambulance was searched immediately. Agents found 12 kilograms of fentanyl hidden in equipment compartments. He'd been planning to make a drug delivery during or after the emergency response. In San Antonio, agents arrested 15 paramedics at Lone Star Medical Transport. The company's owner, Marcus Rodriguez, who'd served as the primary cartel coordinator for the entire 12-company network, was arrested at his $2.8 million home. In Rodriguez's office, DEA found detailed records of drug shipments, payment ledgers for the 78 corrupt paramedics, and communications with Sinaloa operatives coordinating the entire operation. Across Texas, the arrests continued. El Paso, 12 paramedics arrested. Austin, 10 paramedics. Smaller cities, individual paramedics taken into custody at their stations or homes. By 8 a.m., all 78 paramedics.
Oh my God. I can't even rest, man. I can't rest. Please like my live. Please. I'm begging you. Like it if you don't. Get the fuck out. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, so fentanyl crime involves the illegal manufacture, trafficking, and distribution of the synthetic opioid, which is primary driver of drug overdose deaths in the United States. Which is the primary driver of drug overdose deaths in the United States. Fentanyl trafficking is a serious federal offense with severe penalties, and the drug is often linked to transnational criminal organizations. The average sentence for individuals trafficking fentanyl was 74 months. 97.4% were sentenced to prison. 44.2% were convicted of an offense carrying a mandatory. I gotta pull it up. See the rest. Oh, I don't know where the rest is, but on here it says 83.1% of individuals sentenced for fentanyl trafficking were men, 41% were Hispanic, 35% were Black, 20% were white, and 2.3% were other races. Their average was 35 years. It says their average was 35 years. I don't know exactly what they meant by that, so we'll scratch that out. 83.5% were United States citizens, unless they might be saying 35 years of age or what, so I don't know. We'll just scratch that out. 83.5% were United States citizens. Yeesh, 43.7% had little or no prior criminal history. 5.8% were individuals sentenced under the career offender guideline. The median base offense level in these cases was 30, corresponding to between 400 grams and 1.2 kilograms of fentanyl. Sentences were increased for possessing a weapon or a leadership or supervisory role. Sentences were decreased for minor or minimal participation, meeting the safety valve criteria and the sentencing guidelines. A safety valve. So I don't know what that is. All right. All right. So the top 5 districts for fentanyl trafficking offenses were District of Arizona, Southern District of California, District of Oregon, Northern District of Texas, West District of New York. Yeesh. Okay, and then it say, I think this is what we was reading, 44.2% were convicted of an offense carrying mandatory minimum penalty. 43.9% of those individuals were relieved of that penalty. 44.2% were convicted of an offense carrying a mandatory minimum penalty. 43.9% of those individuals were relieved of that penalty, so they're not doing shit to them. Right. So I'm not stupid. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But it looked like this fentanyl is a drug. Y'all need to go back and fix this shit, because it look like y'all out here killing people and telling them it's pain relief. That's just what it looked like to me. And then the people that's doing it, y'all are relieving them of the penalty. They carrying a mandatory minimum penalty. And yeah, hold on, let me see this. What the fuck? They were relieved of the penalty. Let me pull it up. Cause this some people gotta see. I ain't made a motherfucker thing. I can't make this shit up. I wouldn't even think about it. Nope. I'm not like that. Oh no. Oh no, man. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. I just want to show this part. This is the USSC. Yeah, I don't want y'all fitting out, smelling ass, touching my goddamn link. Block me. Let me see some USSC. I keep saying, man, because this is like crazy to me. Site can't be reached. It won't let me get on here. Let me see. We gonna find a way. Stop screen. What does that mean? I want to share my screen. Oh. Screen share. Hey, somebody refresh my browser. Computer, what are you doing? Connect this. So, okay, let's see. They don't want y'all to hear it. That gotta be it. Why should I change it? I'm finna change the I'm finna change the website and see if it works. I'm finna try to go back to it. It said it took my screen share audio. So if y'all have problem with audio, let me know. No, it says something wrong with my audio. Okay, so this is definitely the website. So let's just go here. Put no natural ingredients. That's a no for me. So you tell me. No, thank you. What the fuck is this? Wow. Let me go back to see the other page. Because I don't want to say it before y'all see it, but one pill kills. Wow. Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times stronger than heroin. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Man, say, I've been telling y'all. They've been trying to kill us. I'm telling y'all. They've been trying to kill us. They started with the alcohol. They got some crack out here. It didn't work. They put it back. Hold the fuck up. The FDA approved this shit. Hold on. Okay, let me. Pharmaceutical. This is a prescription drug approved by the FDA. I can't make this shit up. For use as an analgesic and anesthetic. Anaglycic. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck? Ooh. Analgesic. And I usually know how to spell medication. I don't know what the fuck this is. This not it. Analgesic is a drug or substance used to relieve and reduce pain. Oh, okay. Okay, it's coming back to me. Also known as a painkiller or pain reliever worker without
causing loss of consciousness. Working without that. But so this not what the drug is then. This not they putting it up under here. So they're saying they're using it for this and this. Phenols and uses an anesthetic adjuncts for pain management during and after surgery and as a sedative for intubated patients. So this just shouldn't be on the street. It's for surgeries. What went wrong is you in my business. I ain't talking to you, AI. I ain't even said AI. Or whatever your name is, Siri. Shit. Fentanyl is an accident adjunct for pain management during and after surgery. Mm, mm, mm. And they giving this to people before, during. Ooh, baby, what else y'all giving them? Child, please. Mm-mm. Ain't no way you could tell somebody that and they approve some shit like that. How you gonna say it's to help you not to lose consciousness, but you said it's put to help you put to sleep? Ain't that what I just said? Or am I thinking too hard? Sedative. How can it be a sedative and a conscious medication at the same motherfucking time? I got motherfucking questions. Hello, which and during after surgery and as a sedative for intubated patients because it is a potent opioid that provides strong pain relief and sedation. So that's what they said. But this one just shouldn't be there because it causes unconsciousness. So, because that's what, oh my God, because it is 50 to 100 times more powerful than morphine and is used in combination with other city painting. Okay, where did I find that at? Let me see here. Nah, they said Cameron Ross seen it. Fuck all that. Yes. So why don't it say it on there? Um, one pill right here. Heroin right there. I don't make shit up. I ain't one of them. And they better not be in this bitch. Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times stronger than heroin, which is what the fuck? You might oh let me shut up. And 100 times stronger than morphine. Just 2 milligrams of fentanyl equal to 10 to 15 grains of table stock. I guess they meant in weight. Is considered and they said it's considered a lethal dose. 10 to 15 grains of ooh wee. And they running that shit around here. Y'all get y'all motherfucking ass on through the goddamn hospital. I mean through the ambulance. I mean, shoot, child. Mm. Crazy way. And crazy way. 166 goddess said, don't forget your crown goddess when you leave. Oh my God. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Look at him. What you say her name is again? Shit, I know that. I heard her name before. I know a lot when I see one. I ain't got time for this shit. Hell no, don't die. Yeah, I did. I heard her name. Oh, she's 60. She look good for 60. I mean, she look good, period, but I mean, especially for 60 years old. I don't know what he just shot at him. I don't think that was a I can't tell if it was a real gun, but they somebody fell down. See? There's somebody right there. Hey, y'all trying to act like y'all don't know. Y'all please. Decades. I'm about sick of him lying. I am. I'm about sick of him. Okay, good one. Oh, this is oh crap. So y'all didn't even see the shit I was watching. But it's still on this. My bad. Uh dang, did y'all even hear it? Fuck, y'all didn't even hear the shit. Uh I don't think we really missed it was pretty much the same what we was watching a while ago. But I wanna go to what is this? This is the penalty, but this how I looked it up, so it might come up. So ambulance manager, we're an ambulance manager. That's just one says AI got 78 months, over 6 years in prison for a multi-million-dollar Medicare fraud scheme in Southern California, not a general penalty code. Penalties for ambulance fraud or violations in the U.S. Okay, it's okay. Ambulance fraud or violations in the U.S. vary widely, involving massive fines, restitution, and jail time depending on the crime. See, this one said only one ambulance company manager, 78 months, but they said 78 ambulance people. Let me put fentanyl in there. They know how to spell it. It always spell for me. I need to stop depending on AI to spell for me. I be lazy sometimes. The penalty for fentanyl arrest related to an ambulance dependent wait. Fentanyl crimes in Texas. Mandatory minimum sentences. Offenses involving 100 grams or more of fentanyl can trigger a mandatory minimum sentence of 10 years in federal prison. So I'm trying to get down to the what was the penalty because he's like, what was the penalty? You know, he asked us what's the penalty for that. So that's why we're looking at it. Um, 10,000 fine. Possession of to 4 to 200 grams. First degree felony, punishable by up to a $10,000 fine and life imprisonment. Manufacturing delivery of 4 to 200 grams carries 10 years to life imprisonment and a $20,000 fine. Resulting in debt. If it results in debt, 99 years or life in prison. Um, I don't think this stuff should be in the hospital like that. It gotta be a lot of accidental, you know what I mean? Like that don't even it's company managers and it's I'm trying to find the one because they talking about one ambulance manager. We're trying to figure out what's going on to these 78 paramedics. That's what I need to put. 78 paramedics. These are results for so the penalty for a no, that's not what I put. So they in charge. There you go. But my thing is, what are they? Are they just selling? Is it supposed to be like a street drug or? It's what's saying. What happened? Shit. Something else trying to play in the meantime. I'm trying to watch this. Okay, this thing does. I'm so mad I just been talking and nobody can hear me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it again. It seems like they want y'all to be unhealthy so that y'all can make bad decisions because you can't afford health care and you don't really have the opportunity to make the greatest of decisions anyway. So, what's better for those and beneficial for those that do not actually want to help and definitely need to hinder because they don't want you to surpass accidentally, right? They don't want you to accidentally surpass them. They don't want you to be able to uh, do some things that they love to do. I'm not a real lively person, so I don't give a fuck. But it's some other people that do want, those same uh memories and moments and things like that. And unfortunately, you have evil as people that think about nothing but hindering you and ensuring that you and your children and your children and their children and their children cannot succeed or get ahead to other than that cap, right? They have a cap on it. Um, yes, people can, get lucky and become millionaires and do things like that, but without without a collaboration of funds in the Black community, this is just where we're gonna stay. Luckily, I plan on getting rich, so I'll help um, in ways that you can see, in ways that you can feel, in ways that you can remember. So uh, not for any particular reason, just other than it's right. What's not right is how they're doing people and what they're doing to people. This just crazy. And I definitely wanted to find the part that it said that they was relieved of their penalties. Because I did just read that out loud and I seen it. Okay, this is a web page. It's just YouTube. Okay, so try this again. This is not what I wanted to talk about. This is not the crisis that I wanted to deal with today. My God. If they already said it's making money, you think they're going to stop the money? No. No, they're not going to stop the money. They might change the people and the faces, but they not going to stop that money. 70. Oh, yeah. That's what they can't do. They'll walk over a fucking bridge if it was some money over there. 78 paramedics arrested. Let's try that one. Now, Trump talking about they're gonna be in there for decades. He is the president, and he unapologetically just throws out numbers, billions and trillions and billions and millions and decades. And do you know a decade is like over 20 years, right? Well, it's a century, but I'm saying a decade is longer than that. So how are they gonna be in a decade? Like 10 years is I'm sorry, decade is less than a century. So that's 10 years. How is that a decade? It says several years. The several is like 3 or 4. Like, ugh, I just don't like lies. I mean, I'm very detailed in my words and stuff, and I would think the president would be too, but somebody probably wrote them down for him anyway. Who cares? Penalty varies by jurisdiction and crime. So that's another one. Well, I done read to y'all and showed y'all the information that I have. Y'all can choose to believe it or not on the one where it says, um, where it says, where I said, they, oh yeah, it was USSC, but it wouldn't come up on here. And it said they was relieved of their penalty. That means they didn't have a penalty. That's why I want to show it because I know that might be hard for somebody to believe. This is the United States Sentencing Commission. Let's see. Because I might have to take a pic. I probably can take a picture of it. Shit. I hate when that happens. Let me see. Um, let me see. Maybe I gotta put the whole thing. Oh, okay. We got it that time. So and that's worse than a date rape drug. That's like I wouldn't take any drinks from anybody now. 15 grams of 15 grams of salt is lethal. Like in what world? How like that's crazy. So I guess they give them about 3. I don't know. Wait, see. Let me see. I don't know, but this was in 2018. So it looked like there's going to be some changes. It says they got some proposed amendment. Is this for the fentanyl? Charge my computer. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna find it. And penalty. Amen. Okay. Okay, this one right here. Let me see. Yes, this is it. Number of fentanyl trafficking offenses continually going up. I read all of this. So this how many people got 10 years or more, 23%, 5 to less than 10 years, 27.7, less than 5 years, 49, less than 5 years. So this is 2024. Okay, so it says some people was getting some. This just says the punishment. So it looked like somebody did. Okay, 97.4% were sent to prison. I mean, were sentenced to prison. The average sentence for individuals trafficking fentanyl was 74 months, and then 44 point. This is the part. 44.2% were convicted of an offense carrying a mandatory minimum penalty. Right. So what this is saying is then 97 they were sentenced. So I'm guessing that in this 97, 44 were convicted of an offense carrying a mandatory minimum penalty, which is this is supposed to be the mandatory minimum penalty. Um, Now this one said 43.9%, right, of those individuals were relieved of that penalty. Now, I don't know what that's telling y'all, but to me, no penalty. Relieved. 44. And then this one say 97. Um, right? So what some people were relieved of that penalty. So that's just crazy. When it's mandatory, but you're relieved. How does that happen? Why does that happen? Means of relief from mandatory minimum penalty for fentanyl trafficking. Safety valve, right? A safety valve. Substantial assistance, you know, substan So, I don't know what that's telling y'all, but it doesn't look fair. If there's a means of relief, you either gotta assist or you gotta be a part of this little safety valve. 18 and 17%, right? Sentences relative to the guideline range, 59.4% of sentences were under the guidelines manual. The average sentence reduction or cancellation, 52%. 7.5 were early disposition program departure. All this. Okay, so y'all can look that up and you'll have to go here to by topic. That's what I was. And then you can click right up in here and browse the topic. They got alien smuggling, fentanyl got its own thing here, economic crime, methamphetamine got its own one. Right? So there you have it. They have this little safety valve up there, and hey, I'll take this one. Okay, so we'll go back to share this. So at least we got some tea out of it. That was just crazy. That was probably a little much for y'all, but it's all right. So we'll share this tab and we'll just kind of get in some tea. I just want y'all to be careful out there. Um, Stay rich because these motherfuckers is poor in the mind. They poor. Stay rich. Keep them poor. Call them poor ass hoe. Not for real. It's the grief for me. And I'm saying that probably been a much for y'all because of the title of my live, uh, you know, but it's okay. We'll get back to it, but we definitely have to cover the more serious of things because that's really what we're here for. But we all like to be entertained, have a good laugh and everything. Then we get back to the business. Yeah. I need to see what 88 was doing. She not alive no more, but maybe it's some tea in here. This. I thought she had tried to break up with the boy already. Right, we can just get up out of there. The fuck is going on? Dick done went live on his own shit. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's up. He's streaming somebody else stuff. So, well, we just watched. I don't know how long ago it was. Yeah, this the one she was talking to the dude. Yeah, I was at work. No, I was in my car and she was uh, talking to a dude or something. But then I came on live. They were trying to introduce. I guess she was introducing everybody to him. I don't know, child. Then she talking about somebody don't want it no more. Did we go in here? Yeah. Then he was like 5 hours. You could have made a round trip. Guess it's time to take a flight, bitch. Get on the motherfucker. No, you ain't finna go no goddamn way. It's just sad. You got a job? No, for real. I didn't know she had a job. Next week. That's silly. Ooh, child, please. Right. And me, sir, he talking about Vaseline and shit. I'm sick of this. Mm. If I'm ready to pull up, baby, it's gonna be 24 hours. Fucking next week, bitch. I ain't even gonna be thinking about nobody. Look, but I'm an Aries, so I thought, and then that's okay. I saw this part. I did click off up in there. She was going off on somebody named Mal One Fish shit. I've heard of him. I've seen him a few places, but I don't know him like that. I guess did nobody wanna set no appointment for the to pull up on him. Let me see what this is. Yeah, what happened? I was gonna say, where my blunt at? I know I ain't smoked that whole blunt. So he about to start rapping. What the hell? I thought he about to start rapping. He played too well. I guess he into it with his girlfriend or something. I'm not finna play him. Um, who? Jordan. Jordan Pauline. No idea. Okay. Hmm? Ashley speaks out. Say no to what? Mm, right. I went in there to see what they talk about Portia, but she's so through. Poor Portia. All she had to do was stay single. That's it. Let's see what this is. They telling y'all too. So. Wow. Okay, so Sid and Mahia about to go live. Oh, I don't know if we can make it that long. We gotta find some. We, we gotta find some tea for me to stay here that much longer. And they might be late anyway. My boyfriend get off at like 5:40, but shit, I'm kind of falling asleep. But this is good, so I know I need to stay on it. My bad. I was texting my niece. I done forgot I was live, child. I just don't want to have to come back when I get off. I'm probably taking a nap. Shit. I gotta work all day tomorrow, pretty much. But I'm glad I don't have to wake up early. Not 35, a cancer. That's sad. JFK granddaughter Tatiana Schlossberg. Not only is he still married, uh, not only is he still married, but he wanted. Oh shit! I was trying to click on that. He won't even sign the. He won't even sign the divorce paper because Remy said, "I'm not holding nobody. Just know that." That's what she said. So that means he the one not signing the paperwork, and that does happen. Accused on air of illegal acts, could it cost Meek's career? Yep.
Hell no. Mm-mm. Right, she wants some attention. She probably wanna get out that thing. Mm. She not bad, she wanted some attention. Exactly, they not saying nothing, she's sitting in the hot chair, ain't no food in it. No, when she first yelled and said something was wrong, they shoulda thought, and she shouldn't get to that means she was sitting there talking to herself for a little minute before she got frustrated with they motherfucking ass talking to theyself, and she steady trying to tell them she wanna get out that damn high chair. I woulda picked her up as soon as she started. She obviously don't wanna be in the hot chair, she wanna do something else. Children don't always know what's wrong with them, they're children. They don't know what they can do, all they know, "She put me in this hot chair, ain't no food up here, I'm supposed to play this game on here." The motherfucking game probably cut off. She probably was telling him, "Hey," but we don't know because she had to start banging shit up.
just for them to get her out, and then soon they take her out, they gonna put her somewhere that she can't move again. And I'm guessing it's her grandmother. What's her name again? Shit. Not Clarissa. Is her name Clarissa too? I ain't even put a name out. I forgot your damn name, lady. Uh, I think her name is Clarissa. Anyway, the lady with this damn scarf on, she was like, we're gonna, not yell at her, but it does seem like the little girl is used to that. Like she, like okay, she's okay. Don't mess with her. Nobody can, punish her really, and you know, she tried it and put her in timeout. She got right back out of it. So she just wanted to get down. She wanted some attention. She's gonna be fine. Uh, now, but yeah, they luckily they did get it on camera, and maybe it would have been a little different if it wasn't no camera there. But luckily they did get it on camera. I think that will help the little child, you know. But yeah, they don't like sitting in hot chairs. I can just tell you that right now. They like running around. They like running around. I'm laying there. I sit up. Shit. And I got too comfortable on this damn. um, they like running around and playing. They like to be free. They don't like being confined in a hot chair unless there's some food in it. You know, tablets work too, but not in hot chair. Yeah, she was banging the door. Had to get the lady. Nobody said, the younger lady had to say something. She like, look, you're done. It's over for you. Oh man. My boys did get time out. My oldest son only got, two poppings. My youngest son never had to get a whooping. But he might have had to go to timeout. I don't even remember. He was so good. But yeah, my oldest, he definitely had to go to timeout a lot. She is sick. Yeah. So yeah. Uh-uh. At least that lady got some tea. Now I'm gonna have to learn your name. Okay, we in I do think your name Clarissa though. It just threw me off because Clarissa Shields' name up there. Oh, okay, good, Jackie. Seeing came live. She on time? Okay. She always like to call somebody late. At least she on time. Mine's don't be off of time. I already told y'all to deal with that. But I did figure out how to do it. Oh my I mean, wow. Wow. So wow. Ooh, Yandy. Ooh. Oh, I know you is somewhere kicking. This better be false. Girl, you better pay that man to give you another scene. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh wait. Tell me it ain't so. Mm-mm. She's looking at it and not showing it. So she said she was scrolling, 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 and Imma just tell you this, if she had any I don't see why if she had anything to scroll, why she would scroll it on YouTube. I hope so. Oh my God. Okay. Well, it is recorded. Ain't nothing I didn't know, but uh, let's see. I need to hear just a little bit more about Yandy husband over there with Tamar in just a second. Let's see if okay. Oh shoot, I forgot about my head going live. Dang, we got a little bit more time. I guess I have to watch the Yandy thing by myself, but y'all got the idea. Okay. My hair got into it with a few people, so I don't know. I guess he just, getting on their ass right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, we went in there. Okay, so yeah, we could get to the T. Uh, MHB late, so whatever. I don't even know what he was talking about no more. I don't forget. But I did learn when I'm in his live, I gotta record because he will delete that shit. Him and 88. Come on now. Cause I gotta hear. They saying that the wedding thing was fake. Dang, where the fuck you go that fast? We was just watching it. You got it in my history. Yeah, well, I just cancel that bartending job. I don't want to get off at 12 tomorrow. Mm-mm. I don't. I'm gonna take something else. I just wanted to bartend. I'm not supposed to be a child. It was gonna be at the Sundance Square. I can tell y'all now that I'm not going. If y'all want to go drink, I can go up there. I got to cancel it now because if I don't, then I'm gonna be. I have to go. They just reminded me. They was like, if you need to cancel, you better cancel now. So I went ahead and canceled. I got another bartending gig I can do, just not tomorrow, but I'll let somebody else make that money. Mm-mm. Well, shit, I forgot what I want to watch. Hell, I said watch. I'm trying to go to history. That's what I'm clicking on. If I can't, I'll just watch this. But I'm telling you, they just always say it's not responding good. We just. Now it's just gonna change. Ugh. Oh, Nika went live again. Okay, so this was watch it early. I guess we can watch it. Uh, if it worked. I'm trying to tell it to wait and work through it. It might be better though if I share from my other phone. Oh no. Or go live on my phone and then share from here. I'm like, what the hell? This is not what I clicked on. Oh well, people love mistakes. Go ahead and like it. At least like it. If you like it, I made a mistake like that. But if don't like it, don't bring your ass back off up in here. Tell you now, I don't need you, bitch. I promise you I don't. I got too many people to say, baby, I need to eliminate some of my hands. Somebody else can do it for you. Okay, let's see if it worked now. You know what? Fuck it. Ooh, my computer's so fucking shady sometimes. Where the fuck is it taking us? Like, no, watch this. No, I want to watch what I was fucking trying to click on. I'm definitely not ending on this shit. Mm-mm. I'm finna try this again. Oh, there you go. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm. This go crazy right here. Wow. We running out of time, but I'm trying to figure something out so I don't have to worry about it when I get up there.
Okay. My stream you already rebooted, but it's okay. We were about to end anyway. But I will see you guys later.
Yeah. Ain't no problems, ain't no problems.
Artlist.io.
Yeah. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all.
Music licensing reimagined.
Had to grab a couple wins, what I did. They sleeping on the kid, I had to do it B.I.G. I can never be average, and they want a problem with the boy, they don't want no static. I don't need your cosign running with God. Wanna test that, tell them what's happening. Still giving them dope, I'm trapping. They don't know about me, they capping. And they know that I'm running the game.
Me on the down slide, down. I'll be leveling up in the wild, chilling low.
Yeah, foot on the gas, yeah, I'm on the way down. Move out the way, yeah, it's about to go down. Coming in hot, I ain't gonna back down. Won't give it to me, I'll take that crown. Moving and shaking, I'm shaking the ground. Gotta stay ready, I'm ready right now. I bring the noise, they ain't making a sound. It's quiet for you, cause I'm revving up now. Take the safety off it. Big, boom, take my advice and
Music licensing reimagined.